Comes the force.
Be funny, monkey. Ding, 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 ding. Dance for us, monkey. Ding, 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 ding.
Am I your circus monkey, Jeremiah?
Just make everyone laugh on the front of the video. Ding, 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 ding.
Some peanuts at least.
But you just want to do it.
I did get a shit. Hello, adventure. Well, in this episode, we are going to go into a new platform, Google+. Some of you are like the Home Alone kid right now, whose parents were awesome, by the way. You're thinking, oh no, Google+, let me just skip this episode. No, it's going to be okay. We're just going to go out on a date with Google+. We're not going to talk about having kids. We're not going to plan a wedding. We're not going to talk about what we're going to name our kids. We're not going to go camping with Google+. We're just going to give you a little tour. Google+ is really, really cool. I like to use it a lot, but the way I explain it is, it's kind of like having this really cool treehouse, but all your friends play in the sandlot of Facebook. Do you want the really cool treehouse, or do you want to be with your friends? A lot of times, you're going to want to be with your friends. The reason you're going to want to start looking at Google+, though, is for a couple of reasons. One is, it is growing. You know, there's over 135 million people that use Google+ every day, and 60% of them log in every day. Over 500 million people have a Google-enabled account. So Google+ is going to grow more and more, and it's starting to be used more and more for business. So it's a really great platform, at least for us to consider. The real reason why I want you to start exploring and start using it is because the ability to collaborate, especially if you work on a team, you're really, really going to love that. If you're listening to past episodes, in First Contact, you heard about setting up a Gmail account. So if you were doing your homework, you've already set up your Gmail account. So some of you, if you already have a Gmail account or you have a YouTube account, you probably already have a Google+ account. You're going to take a deep breath. I'll hold your hand the entire way, and we are going to go on our first date with Google+. So here is my Google+ account. Go up here to that gear. I can edit my name, profile photo, cover photo. So you're going to want to make sure that your profile is filled out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. You'll see that home button. So we have our home button, and this has a feed, and so just kind of like your timeline, this is a timeline of different posts that are coming up, and it also will put for me different people that it says, oh, you might know this person, and there's more suggestions, notifications in the upper right-hand corner. The way that Google+ works is they call it a circle. In Twitter, we created a Twitter list, and then on Facebook, we created a Facebook list. In Google, when we went through the episode of First Contact, we talked about creating a group. So they're all pretty much the same thing. Whatever structure you decided on, you want to create circles that match that. So here is Aaron Cruz, who works in our customer support, and you see that I have circles set up, and I can pick which ones I want him to be a part of. So now I've added him, and it shows me that he's part of that circle. Now he can be a part of multiple circles. Now why that is important, when I am looking at this home feed, I can say I just want to see people in family, or I just want to see people on my team and what their posts might be. And that allows you to be super thoughtful. From the beginning, they didn't just see it as a friend relationship, they saw it as groups of overlapping circles of people. So it's really cool that it's set up right from the beginning like that. I want to go back to home, and I want to show you down here when we go to post. So we have photo, where I can post a photo, my location, a link, but a lot of times we're just going to go to write our post just like we would anything, kind of like how we did it with Facebook. This is what's so amazing about it. I can pick different circles so that this post is only going to show up to the circle, so I can set up a circle of my team. You can upload from your camera, photos, a link, location. When it comes to this, it's going to be pretty familiar with you because it's not like I have to translate list or group to circle, and that's a new language. This pretty much looks just like anything, and you're far enough along where you can figure that out. It's really not learning a language, it's more just learning the accent. That Google has a slightly different accent when they do that, and they word it slightly. I want to point out two other things. So events, if I can create a new event, this could be whether I'm having a real-life event or I'm having a virtual event. Why that's amazing is that other people who use Google Calendar, when they accept that, it shows up on their Google Calendar, which is great for our reminders. It sends automatically notifications out reminding people. And then I want to show you on Hangouts. Now Hangouts actually will even launch a separate app all together, and so I can message people back and forth like SMS messages. through Gene. What's really great about it, I can create a hangout just with him. I can have a conversation. I can have a phone call. I can attach images. I can even then have a video hangout with Jeremiah. So that when I'm calling him, there he is. Hey, hi Jeremiah. So what's really great about this that is awesome is think about just from a team perspective is that I can pick that circle and have a bunch of people that I can be in a phone call with. So anybody from all around the country, I can have that right there. This becomes an amazing tool and one of the reasons why you're eventually going to want to have Google+. So not a bad first date after all. Feel free to give Google+ a little peck on the cheek. That's what you're going to do next. You are going to set up your Google+ account. Either it's already enabled and you didn't know it, you're going to log with that Gmail account or your YouTube account, or if you didn't listen to homework, you're going to go and you're going to create a Gmail account. Because it is going to be a foundation for lots of other cool apps later, but you're going to need to have a Google+ account for some things and some surprises that are coming later. If you don't have it, you won't be able to be a part of that adventure. So go over to Google+ and invite me over to your treehouse because your adventure begins right now.